Hey everybody! Today we are opening up the April 2020 Universal Yums box, and I'm not in my usual little filming area in our office because we're on quarantine and my husband's in the office right now. So I'm just gonna sit here in the dining room, and of course my cat is nearby. He's off camera. I don't know if you can see him. His little tail's right here though. So he's with me, so we're gonna open this box and see what treats we got. All right. Our little paper at the top says, "Welcome to Scandinavia." And our booklet says, "Off we go to Scandinavia." So I'm gonna keep this handy, and I'm just gonna pick something that's right at the top. So let's try these potato chips right here. These potato chips are called Kim's American Grill. Potato chips with grill seasoning. And our booklet says that these are hugely popular in Norway, but it's not known why these are marketed as American Grill flavor. The spices are onion, tomato, paprika, and chili pepper, and that's not especially typical for grilling in the US. Okay, so that's a good tidbit. Why call them American Grill? What is it about these that the company thought was American? They smell like regular potato chips. Or potato chips and French fries, which can smell different. All right, well, I might as well try one and see if I'm gonna like the little spice combo that's on here. Probably sounds strange, but I imagine that this is what a regular barbecue potato chip tastes like. Something right along these lines. And I know it sounds strange that I imagine that because I do not eat barbecue potato chips at all. But in my head, I think this is what they would taste like. So now I might have to try a barbecue potato chip to compare to these because I like these a lot. They're very barbecue-y. They're not too heavy though. Paprika and chili powder, you might hear chili powder and get a little bit worried about that because if you're a spice wimp like me, you don't like spicy stuff, but this is absolutely no problem. These are not spicy at all. They just have a nice flavor, and this is just like a good, I think, barbecue potato chip. So I actually really like these. Look, I've got another one ready to eat, and I might actually have to try barbecue potato chips now. Notice how I said I don't like them, but I don't eat them and try them. I just know that I wouldn't like it. At least I did until now. So I get why they call it American Grill. I think I get it. Let's try another chip looking treat next. So next is this bag that says snack chips. These are called Kim's. The same Kim? Yeah, it looks like the same Kim. She also makes these snack chips. Kim's Snack Chips Super Sprout Original. Potato snack with assorted spices. So they sound an awful lot like a regular potato chip. Is there anything different I can see on the back? Or it says these have cayenne, garlic, and paprika. So they're puffy and they're really light. The cat is sniffing around, okay. Oh, he smells those chips. Yeah, they smell good. I don't know, just sort of potato chippy, but not really. You can see the spices on there. So let's try one. Super crunchy and crispy. That is way more crispy. And I don't have a real big crunch compared to those potato chips. What do these remind me of? I like them. First of all, I really like them. These remind me of French fries. I don't know why. I mean, obviously potato, but these actually remind me and taste like French fries. These are delicious. I can totally eat this entire bag. These are so good. I like them way better than the American Grill. I mean, that's just a good potato chip. This is on another level. These are delicious. Now let's try, oh my gosh, there's a big, huge package on the bottom. Okay, never mind. We're not going to try that. We'll save that. Let's try this littler package here in front. Dramor. I'll show you. I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce it though. Icelandic milk chocolate and salted caramel crispy puffs. There isn't much more to describe it in our booklet, the milk chocolate and caramel crispy puffs, but the word Dramor means dream in Icelandic. Well, this certainly sounds like something that I'm going to love. Is it one? Yeah, I think it's one big bar. Oh yeah. Are those cats? I think it's a cat with a little crown. On the package, there's a little cat with a crown. So interesting, but a chocolate bar with something caramely and little crispy pieces inside sounds right up my alley. Okay, it's really, I wanted to break a piece, but it's a little bit firm, so I'm just gonna bite it carefully. Let me say this, the milk chocolate is delicious. I really like the chocolate. The crispy puffs, I also like those. There's something about the caramel that just doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's just a taste I'm not used to, and I don't love it. Now, mind you, will that stop me from eating this entire chocolate bar? No, it sure won't. But it's not just like my favorite, I guess that's all. The chocolate's fine, the little puffs are fine. The caramel, not exactly my favorite. I like a caramel more in like a Rolo or one of those Caramello bars. This is just so caramel. But I'll keep eating it. Now let's open our little bag, the Yum Bag. So this Yum Bag, it says has Swedish sweets. It has, oh no, well, Pepparkaks Cola, which is gingerbread toffee, and Note Creme coffee dough pralines. And there's a little fun fact in our booklet also that says, Sweden consumes more candy than any other country in the world. That really surprises me. I just figured it'd be America that would consume, I mean, I do my share to consume a lot of candy. That's amazing. Maybe I should move to Sweden. I would fit right in. All right, my battery died. I don't know. Hopefully I got that back up in about the same place. Okay, so let's open up our Yum Bag and see how many pieces we have in here. We have 4 pieces. So 2 of the gingerbread toffee and 2 of the cookie dough pralines. Gingerbread toffee. Oh gosh, that feels so hard. It's gonna pull my teeth out. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Here's the cookie dough pralines. Maybe you say pralines differently, especially if you're in the South. I'm not a Southerner. I say pralines. I'm gonna try the toffee, but I'm a little hesitant, honestly, because this feels very hard. I don't think my little teeth can take it. Maybe I can just bite off a little piece or something. Okay. Super sticky. It'll be a miracle if you put this in your mouth and the whole thing does not pull your teeth out. It's sweet, but very heavily flavored and heavily spiced gingerbread. And I'm a gingerbread fan, but I think I like wimpy American gingerbread. This is some serious gingerbread flavor. It's a little too heavy for me, but it's not bad. If you like very strong traditional gingerbread, you will like this. And our booklet says about our little cookie dough ball that this is a chocolate ball filled with cookie dough, exactly like the kind you love licking from the spoon. Well, even though one of my all-time favorite foods is chocolate chip cookies, I do not like to eat raw cookie dough. So I'm not sure that this is gonna be exactly something that I love, but I'm certainly gonna try it. Okay, just looks like a little normal chocolate ball. Kind of like a Lindt truffle. I'd say it's about, yeah, I had to see it in the packaging. I think it's about the size of one of those Lindt truffles. So let's try. Oh my goodness. This is super interesting. First of all, look at the inside. It's very, very soft filling. So certainly softer than cookie dough batter that you just like made up in your kitchen. It reminds me of like a Biscoff cookie. Like, I don't know what else they call them, but they're in the like white and red packages. I think they're called Biscoff. It's kind of what this dough inside reminds me of. The texture though, that's what hit me. The texture of the inside is like peanut butter. Just regular creamy peanut butter. I like it. Like, I was a little weary, a little skeptical. No need. And even though the center is super soft, I like that. This is different. This is a different kind of a filling, different kind of a flavor, and I really like it. So I'm gonna eat the other half right now. Yeah, really different, but really good. We have 2 items left. They look similar. The packages look similar. They're like both blue with some white stripes. But let's save the biggest package for last. I think that'll be fun. And let's try whatever this is. Salty licorice. Salmiakki Matto. Salty licorice bar. It's black licorice. I do not like black licorice at all. At all. In Finland, the booklet says, in Finland, salty licorice salmiakki is nothing short of a national treasure. It's referred to as black gold. And yet tourists often wind up spitting it out. I mean, I'll give it credit because it's soft. And I like soft red licorice, but not soft black licorice, not hard black licorice, not any kind of black licorice. It smells like a Good and Plenty. It's incredibly soft. I've got my fingers all over, but it's gonna be me or my husband, the only one's eating it, so. It looks like it's in 3 layers. That's why I was trying to peel it apart, because it kind of looks like there's a couple layers there. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not. I'm just gonna take a little bite of the corner here that I've peeled. At least it's soft. And see what they mean by salty black licorice. Ew. Yes, it's a little salty. It's not very salty. I just don't care for it. Salt or no salt, it's still black licorice. I'll just save that for another time for my husband. Now our last treat. It's this big package here. Looks like cookies. Oh, there's a little kitty cat. The cat's been all over the place. He's nearby, but he won't come sit here with us. But he hears some yard work going on. He doesn't like that. So now he sort of comes by his mother for protection. Okay, so these are, hopefully I'm pronouncing this, okay? Choco Flogger, or Flager. Oat cookies with cocoa filling. Well, yes, that sounds good. And apparently these cookies, or this cookie company, is called Karen Wolf, after a lady named Karen Wolf. It's like wolf, but with a V. And she was born in Denmark in 1864. I like the size of this package. I can appreciate a big old package of cookies. Oh yeah, they look thin and crispy. And there's two rows in the package, and maybe 4 cookies, it looks like, per row. Oh no, okay. It's 4 cookies, but they're like sandwiched. So it's like 2 cookie sandwiches per row. I just thought they were separate because they weren't centered on each other exactly, but they're actually smushed together with that cocoa filling. This sounds, I mean, yeah, chocolate cookies, hello. So I'm gonna try it. They just sound so good. They're good. They're interesting. Not exactly like a cookie that I'm used to making. They have a different kind of a taste to them. And I don't think that's the chocolate. I really just think it's the cookies themselves. They have a different kind of a taste. Just not, again, not maybe a flavor or a way of making cookies that I'm used to. I mean, they're certainly crispier. They've got more crunch to them than just regular cookies that I bake. But the flavor is also different. It's almost like they're not as sweet. And you'd think that they really maybe don't have to be when they've got chocolate smushed between them. But they remind me of, this is totally bizarro, they remind me of some kind of little maybe almond cookies that you get when you order Chinese food. Those plain, flat, really crispy and get crumbs all over. I think they're almond cookies. I don't know, but if you know what I'm talking about, they're just plain looking little disc cookies that you get from a Chinese restaurant. Which I like them, and I'll nibble a couple of those, but I don't think I want that flavor with chocolate. And that, for some really weird reason, that is what the flavor of these cookies sort of reminds me of. So I'm sure I'll eat these. They're certainly not bad, but just a little bit of a letdown. They're not as good as I was hoping that they'd be, but again, I'll still eat them. Okay, so that's everything. That was 7 treats for the April Universal Yums box, and 2 takeaway big winners for me. 2 big winners this time. These snack chips, Kim's snack chips, and the cookie dough filled chocolate ball. The yard work outside is so loud, so if you can hear that, I apologize, but it's a beautiful spring day. Everybody's outside doing yard work. So anyway, what did you think of some of these treats? Did any of them sound extra good or maybe not so good? And are you a black licorice fan? You know I'm not, but I'm wondering if you are. And I feel like that's one of those foods that's, there's nobody I've ever met that like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's either I love black licorice or I hate it. So which camp do you fall in? You know now that I fall in the hate it, and surprisingly, even adding a little salt to the black licorice doesn't make me like it anymore. So thanks very much for watching. Hope everybody's staying well and healthy and safe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.